See, there's another question. You remember when the board chairman came here too? He said that 60% is going to be for the academy, which includes me, you. He said it on the show, which includes me, you, some radio people, some TV people. Did you get the opportunity to vote?
No. Maybe because I declined.
No, I also didn't get the opportunity to vote. So I want to know the real composition of that academy.
And 60%. I know Frankie 5 is also not on board.
No, Frankie 5 is also not on board.
Kusenes 2 is also not on board. Kumsi 2 is also not on board.
No, but there are lots more people who are influential in the music industry than the names.
So when it comes to gospel, no, Kumsi. When it comes to gospel,
one of these names at least should be in.
These names should be there.
On what basis?
Based on what we've done in the industry with regards to gospel music.
Do you know the people on the board and what they have done?
No, he's talking about academy.
No, I'm calling academy.
So these are the people on the academy.
No, they should bring us the names. No, every academy, every region, we have to pick at least people from the region. And in Accra
I respect your point, but my point is, as long as you don't have these names and you can't make a point based on the fact that this person or this person, you don't know the people who are on it.
So
what if it comes and Reverend Yossin is on it, Diana Hobson is on it? What
but these names are on all our schemes.
No, I'm asking, what would the argument be?
No, how many? You know, I
don't know, and you don't know, so we can't speak to it.
See, sometimes,
I'm doing
let's be real. Sometimes let's be real.
Yeah.
Okay. Not to disrespect the names you've mentioned, Reverend Yossin, and then Diana Hobson. But when it comes to award, you know, they can be considered as, and this is not even the board, this is academy.
But then Hobson is on the VGMA board. Wherever you say is on the other one, AgaFest.
Yeah, they are.
No. But you're talking about academy.
The academy, no, I'm talking about academy. Is not the board. Academy is the 60% voting team. So
let's say
they promised, they told us.
See, boss, you can mention all the gospel guys in Accra. The Cosby,
but to be fair, I've spoken with most of these guys. They are not on the academy. So my question has also been that who are the 60% composition of the academy?
To be fair, do you know how many influencers from Kumasi that are on the AgaFest board or academy? Sorry.
No, I mean AgaFest doesn't have academy.
Do you know is AgaFest a credible gospel music awards?
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, I've said it here. AgaFest is not credible. Let me say it again.
Okay. So the point is, we don't have any credible gospel music awards running now. It looks like I'm the host.
I thought my producer. I have use for this topic. It's true. I seriously don't think we have a credible music awards running now in this country, and we need one. It's true.
Music award.
Gospel music awards. I'm sorry. We don't have a credible gospel music awards in this country. China Awards. They can't come back.
Wow.
The last edition was 2017.
China was part of that.
China Awards can. I will discuss China Awards. But producer, let's play. Let's listen to what the board chairman said about worship song of the year. Then we'll go back and call Sergio and the board chairman and ask them why Nasi won the category that they said is on hold. So let's watch the short clip. We'll be back.
I would disagree with you because
quick to disqualify, but I'm not quick to change the mistake.
You see, if you say we are not quick to change, I would disagree with you. I would disagree with you because after listening, a whole category was taken off.
Which category?
The worship you are talking about.
Who
told you?
There are no articles that have been dropped.
Listen.
There are no articles that
wait, I'm coming. You see, it means that you are not even checking on the site to see whether I told you. I told
just
you.
like you disqualify the science. You made bloggers write about it. You should have also written about it so we know.
You see, I was waiting for views like this. Then we know what to write because one, I spoke with you. After speaking with you, I had a chat with you.
Yeah, then I told
you the last one, when you said let's drop it, I came back and told you that I have listened to you.
Yeah, you said I have
dropped it.
Thank you. But I was still going around. I don't know the chairman.
I think that chairman, unfortunately, your team has let you down.
I must confess. Because for you to be here to defend some of these things, these little errors, it means that the team that you have didn't do their work well at all. And then they have put you in a certain fix for you to now go about to defend the scheme.
You see, it's not about defending the scheme. It is about making sure that the scheme goes on well, listening to people. You understand? We want to make sure things work for the better, and for which reason we are dialoguing like this. I love listening.
So, Chairman, thank you very much for dropping worship song on there. Which other category has been dropped?
Apart from the worship song, none of the categories.
But you know there are a lot of issues with other categories. Okay, so you heard the board, Chairman. Worship song of the year category is cancelled. But Nasi won that category. The category that was cancelled.
It seems you have an issue with Nasi.
I don't have an issue with Nasi.
Okay, but with that category.
No, I don't have an issue with Nasi. So Sergio is on the line. Good evening, Sergio.
Good evening, Leroy.
How are you, my brother?
I'm very well.
Perfect. Sergio, your board chairman sat on this platform, and I played the video earlier on, and he said that the worship song of the year category has been cancelled out of the scheme for this year because of the issues raised. You know, there were a lot of issues on social media that all the songs that didn't represent the true meaning of worship song, and you came out to cancel that category. And last week, Saturday, Nasi won that category. Was it reintroduced that we didn't know? What happened?
Well, I believe very well that the communique, if I get it very well, I listened to the show that day, and the communique was so easy. He said it's cancelled. When it's cancelled, I believe he further did not clarify, but then we have put out a statement that we are pulling it from the public votes due to the technicalities out of it, and then to be decided internally. And so I do remember very well that a communique was released to that effect on NYDJ Live, and I'm so surprised that this one is becoming an issue, because I mean I do remember so well that I have spoken to so many media houses, and they spoke about the fact that the board chairman did raise this issue that he was cancelled on your show, and I said yes, he was cancelled to the public for the public not to vote, and it's reason. We had only 14 categories due to the technicalities of it, and then we said we're going to resolve it inside, and who actually deserved it.
Sergio. So on what basis was it cancelled, and on what basis was it made a technical review or industry a category for technical minds to choose on? On what basis was that decision taken?
Well, we had lots of complaints coming from people left and right concerning the worship song of the year. I mean, to us, we feel that it was a proper job done. I'm sure the communique did not go well with people. People misunderstood the whole thing. It was judged wrongly by people, and it's reason we had to call it off from the general public to be determined inside whether those in the category there were no worship. And I think that. Nasti was even on your show to even clarify his part of it. Brother Sami was on other shows to also clarify his part of it.
No, but even the song that won, Nasi's Impaibo,
it's a remix. How many times do we want to say this?
Impaibo does not have a remix. Does Impaibo have a remix? So Impaibo is not a worship song.
When
it's a Fatal that has a remix.
When Nasi was on your show, I believe he set the record.
When Nasi came on my show, Nasi said he submitted a Fatal, but you nominated Impaibo. That's what Nasi said. So I don't understand the clarity you're talking about, my brother.
Like I told you, these are petty mistakes. A fatal is what we have there.
No, but no one.
Please, let's not draw ourselves into the mud. A fatal is what is the remix.
Sergio, calm down. Sergio, calm down. If you've done errors, Sergio, calm down. Sergio, if you've done errors from your side, I wasn't a party to those errors, so you need to calm down.
I'm saying that
and we understand these things.
It's reason we accepted it and then took that part off from the public to make sure that we deal with it directly inside.
But you know you've not been fair.
This is not crime.
No, fine.
It is not crime. It's not like we have to hide behind something
No one is saying it's a crime. It's your scheme. You can decide to sit in your room and give the awards to everyone. No one is saying it's a crime. But we find it very offensive when you take it out. Now you come and tell us it's a technical thing. You know, we don't know how which way it was given out. Then finally we see that someone has won the award. That's the part.
I think that we can decide to debate over this for years to come. But what I feel is that sometimes on your part, some of you do not also see the basis of these things. I believe when this thing came out, I mean, most of you were on Facebook bashing left and right. The songs were not worship, they were not worship. And today you are on your set and also telling us that we should have, on what basis you found it very offensive and all that. But that is not what actually happened. And because we noticed that there was a mistake there, reason we decided to withdraw from the public vote and make sure we got the real thing inside.
Why there's a mistake? No, my point is that you see, you don't want to. You see, my problem with the National Gospel Music Awards, and I'll keep on saying, is that you don't want to listen to any stakeholder. And I'm okay. It's a private investment.
When you talk about
I'm a private investment. Hold on. I have another question for you.
Because excuse me, let me land. You have called me to talk on your show, so I need to land. You see, this thing has been going on for 2 years now.
Yeah.
You know, you've always made mention of stakeholders, and there are times that I personally, even as the CEO, get to talk to you as a brother concerning some of this thing.
I talk to you.
Stakeholders that would be raising all the time.
No, but I talk to you, but I mean, as to whether you take it or not, that's another thing.
Anybody that falls outside their territory, which is so wrong.
No, that's a discussion for another day. It's very you listen to about this.
That shouldn't be so.
No, but it's true. I mean, Sergio, like I told you, calm down. What am I saying here? What am I sitting on the stairs?
You see, statements.
What I'm saying, it's not false. It's true.
Statements are very derogatory when they are not
okay. Let me ask you my second question. After that, my panel members have questions for you. My second question, your board chairman sat on this platform again and said that 60% of the votes is for academy, and this academy will include gospel presenters, gospel DJs, some gospel influencers, and some members of Musica. But I've asked some gospel people around, and I didn't hear anyone vote on the 60% academy. Can you kindly share with us some members of the composition of that 60%?
It's unfortunate that this statement is again coming up, and just like we said, we wouldn't include Musica for no reason, for Musica to partner the Ghana National Gospel Music Awards. We noticed that Musica had a very big catchment area, and it's reason we included Musica in this.
So 50% was for Musica.
Secondly, those that, I mean, you see, people were expecting to vote, but you don't. Do you feel that we're going to give artist managers the opportunity to vote? You know, how many people have been spoken to?
Oh, my brother, that is why I said I've done my research. So just give me some names. Maybe I didn't talk to the ones in there. You see, you like your problem is that I call you on the show. No, Sergio, I call you on the show to ask you questions to get answers. I didn't call on the show to fight you. So I said
I'm giving you the exact answers that you needed on the show.
So don't fight. I mean,
let this not be like an agenda setting. No,
I'm not setting an agenda. But Sergio, I'm not setting an agenda. And for any reason, if I'm setting an agenda, I wouldn't have called you to clarify things.
Mila, in the gospel industry, we spend money to do events. I'm not sure that we are so loose to allow to spend our individual monies just to do events for the gospel music industry. And at the end of the day, we are being perceived as if we are some kind of evil people in Ghana that want to destroy the gospel music industry. No, it has gone on social media, and it's going on here. That is what I want to repeat.
So the 60% are members of Musica, that's all.
And I'm saying that if you want the 60%, next week I'll give you the 60% on the show. And I can't carry all these names across. But you can speak to Musica and find out from them. I believe Goldman was in charge of organizing those members from Musica. So speak to Musica and find out from them. What do you benefit in giving awards to people that do not deserve the awards?
Okay, my panel members, hold on. My panel members have questions for you. Yeah, Kwesi.
Good evening, Sergio.
Boss, good evening.
How are you doing, Chief?
That is good.
Congratulations to you and your team for your event. I know it takes a lot to put events like this together. Congratulations.
Boss, thanks.
Cool. I have one question. I mean, just based on the conversations we were having with Ninoy,
Okay.
you cited NYDJ Live as one of the platforms where you put up a communique. But
Yes.
on one of the questions he was asking, your point was that it was Nassis Efatawo that won the gospel worship song of the year. Am I right?
Yes.
But on NYDJ's post event, it has Nassis Mpaibo as winner. So I think the point I have to make is when some of these mistakes are identified, I mean, let's just concede, make the necessary corrections, and then see how best we can build a scheme. Because I think that it's been running for 2 years, and for me, 3 years. For what I hope for is that it grows every year and it becomes better for all of us in the gospel industry. That's my simple suggestion.
Boss, thank you. Thank you for the suggestions. And it's reason I believe we have some of you to correct us when it comes to this, and not to put us in the public for the public to see us as you not doing. We have mistakes. I mean, I believe that even the VGMA took time to settle, and these petty mistakes would come.
Definitely.
So we are learning. We are learning to put some of these things together, just like you've recommended, and we'll make sure that we don't repeat the petty mistakes. I mean, that comes with these things.
That's fine, Sergio. All the very best to you and the team.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for joining us on the show. They say I'm setting an agenda. So, Lalati, you heard what the organizer said.
You see, you ask simple questions, right?
They're very simple
He
questions.
was supposed to just answer you and not fight. I don't know. Maybe did you talk to him? Like, do you guys have any argument before?
No, I didn't have it. I just said it was my producer who called him that we will have to talk to him.
I believe moving forward, he should know how to go about when he's answering questions concerning the scheme. This is even gospel.
The scheme is a scheme.
A scheme is a scheme. What happens?
You see, when you say base award is strictly reggae dancehall. So and that one we know how they do their stuff.
No, my point, a scheme is not a Christian word. A scheme.
No, but it is gospel, national gospel.
Scheme.
But you don't know this. So and you know what I'll say is they should know how to put information out in any day, anytime they feel they are being corrected. Just as you know, he accepted the I don't know the suggestion from
Kumsin
because of how
Kumsin.
his donation and how he recommended the scheme and all that.
I don't know, probably he thinks I've been bashing the scheme too much.
Yes, you know. So moving forward, like he said they are ready to listen to people like Kumsin. So
without thinking about Kumsin. You ask your question too.
It's either also go like, congratulations, you guys are doing a great job. So let's hope for the best. Say, oh, thank you. But if I go hard,
you see, I've been doing this. Congratulations, let's do it for 2 years continuous. I don't think I can do it. And you see, I get worried and I get disturbed when you're doing these things to the gospel industry. Like Kumsin asked me earlier on, let's make this thing credible. Agafes is facing the same thing. Shine Awards, the same thing. National Gospel Music Awards, the same thing. And you see, and I get issues from artists when they come and sit here, Nasi, Empress, Dinah, when they say I bash them too much and they'll go off, like how their Dome FM Gospel Awards went off and the other ones, it was true bashing like this. But you see, these bashings help BGMA.
Yeah.
It will help Three Music. Yeah. So if we take them in good faith, it will help their award scheme.
I think I agree with you 100%. I think that it's a difficult place to be, but it's important that as artists, as event organizers, as people who put up shows for the general public, we learn to embrace criticism. It's a tough place to be, but the point is when you accept it from a position of not being reactive and then ponder over it, you can actually get some real value from it. I mean, when Jometo won VGMA, who was not on our neck like another baby?
I was even against.
Yeah, and I mean, it was on a daily basis. But in the beginning, I was reactive. I don't lie about it. But when I learned that how best to manage these things is to sit back, look at the suggestions these people are making, and then look at how best you can optimize these suggestions and then get the best out of it.
And I think that made Joe a better person.
It's not yes, I totally agree, among other things. But I think that the National Gospel Music Awards scheme needs to have a more receptive way of approaching things, so that they hear some of these things and then look at how best to take it forward.
Okay, so let's look at the brighter side of the awards before we go. Celestine Donko won the third artist of the year. Like for the third edition, she won the artist of the year, overall category, artist of the year for the scheme, which had nominations from producer. Kindly put out the people who were nominated, but which had nominees like Joe Metal. No, Joe Metal was not there. I think Akese, Enoch Na, Dinah Hamilton, and Nasi, and Celestine Donko stood tall out of these 5 names. So Celestine Donko, Enoch Na, Dinah Hamilton, Nasi, and Akese Brempong, and Celestine Donko won the Artist of the Year.
So if it is the Artist of the Year,
name's there.
Why do they put the song there? If it is the artist, why do they have a song there? And even if it is a song with Dinah
Obapa Christie is there, sorry.
With Dinah Hamilton, why Wasem and not in St. Johnny Yankopon?
Looking at the year and the review.
Yes, still Wasem qualifies. You understand? So with Celestine, the year and the review, Celestine Donko has really done a great job, and with the names we have there, every nominee is a potential winner. I always say.
But you know Enoch Na, I've not heard the name before.
I have also not heard the name before.
So, he's a person that sang me free my
okay,
I'm not sure the song is.
Okay, this one said Olufemi or something. This one they put some song Olufemi. Yeah. So you agree that Celestine Donko?
She is a nominee. Every nominee is a potential winner. But if you should ask me, if not based on maybe vote and all that, maybe it might go to a different person. But because it's award and automatically votes also count. And she also did well under the year in review. So let's just congratulate her for winning that.
Who would have been your Artist of the Year? It's okay to plead the fifth.
No, I would have gone for.
Can we get the nominees again, please?
Dinah.
You are going for
Hamilton. Yeah, Dinah.
Okay.
Yeah, because looking at visibility with the hit song, they both had a hit song. Audience appeal, they both have, but I think comparing the two, Dinah is ahead.
Dinah is ahead. Yeah. Okay. Cousin, Artist of the Year. Your artist was not there, and there was a major issue of discussion that Joe was not there.
Again. If you have known us very well, these things just add up to what we do. If they come great, they don't.
I mean, on Thursday, Footbit gave you an award, and I told him, Charlie, you got 100 a lot of awards. Just give it a plaque. So take it.
It adds up. We value these things, but it just adds up to what we do. So I'll congratulate Celestine. I like Agbebolo, no doubts about it. Again, I think that if it's the artist, there was no need to have the song accompanying it. So I think Celestine has had a good year. Her visibility has been great. She had a great event at Victory Bible, and she's done well. Do
you want me to comment about that? We'll come to Album of the Year.
I don't want you to, but I had a problem. But again, I don't think that it should affect. It doesn't affect her winning the award in any way. I think that she's a great artist. She had a great year, and she deserves this award. But again, because Sergio says that some of these things we need to make corrections on it. I noticed on the videos that the
Watcherman.
Yes, he was
following to take every award.
Yeah, when she had to go and take an award, he was there as well. I mean, it will probably be for innocent reasons, but it's communication. Yeah, communication agenda. Yes, and it probably may not be what it is. So I think these are minor things.
You need to look at some of those minor things.
You don't have a board chairman.
Because I've already made my perception.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I mean, there's no scheme in Ghana or in this world that board chairman follows the winner.
Yeah.
To go and pick to go and pick the award, and it wasn't fair. I mean, from where I sit, my artist is there, so from where I sit, I see that it was sold out. today I'm talking like a father member.
You can make it the host.
I can make it the host.
And
okay, so from now to the Kusi is not the show. But let's go to album of the year. And my other point about artist of the year is, I think, if you ask me, I think Agbebelo was a great song.
Yeah,
but I think that Celestine didn't climb a lot of platforms.
Yes.
Visibility wasn't all that good.
Yeah,
so song of the year, I'm okay. But artist of the year, I don't think Agbebelo should be. That's what I think.
Even moving forward, it's okay. We've not gotten to VJM yet. So.
You don't go, yeah. But VJM, okay, we'll come to VJM. Album of the year, let's see who won album of the year. Album of the year. Okay, album of the year, the nominees were Dinah Hamilton. I believe album that was not written. Celestine Donko, Agbebelo, he won. Nasi in Paibo. Nasi said the name of the album is Time with God. And Obapa Christie, Wajime. Yeah, it's not with Suyami, it's Wajime. Before you come and start correcting me. And Celestine Donko won that again. Does she have an album called Agbebelo?
No, not that
I don't know.
Okay. If you don't know, I don't know. You also don't know.
I don't know.
So on at least from what we get from online, her albums are Restoration, released in 2015. Adum, released in 2019, and this is from Google. I stand to be corrected.
So the album might be Adum. Probably that was Agbebelo is on.
Yeah, and Nasi also doesn't have any.
The Nasi that was said Time with God.
Yeah, Time with God. So,
but Dinah Hamilton didn't.
Dinah Hamilton's album, I believe. But this album was released, was nominated the previous year, and it's been updated again.
So it was released in 2018.
Yes, it was nominated in that year. And it's been nominated again. You know, it's a symptom of the National Gospel Music. I said you will not accept it, but it's a symptom of the National Gospel.
No, but you see, I think if you keep doing, repeating these mistakes, people will not take it serious.
You said I shouldn't say.
No, people will not take it serious, boss. If you don't say it, I believe that he just mentioned has been nominated twice. William has been nominated twice. The same award scheme, boss.
The same song, the same
song. And William Mike for past 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7 years not been very active. Why do you nominate?
Yeah, yesterday I saw one of them as Fufuja.
You understand? Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. We shouldn't joke with.
We shouldn't joke. That's my point.
The whole you nominate Nasi in Bible, and you know the album is not in Bible. The album is every time with God. And Dinah Hamilton, I believe, but you leave the space empty. And then Celestine Donko, right? Agbebelo
instead of Adobo. No, you see, they have good researchers, and you see when I keep saying, Cousin, your views on this.
You really give them the release dates.
Your views on this, and I don't know, because if you are saying that album of the year, I believe album of the year, 1, 2 or 3 songs should be very popular, like Obape's Wajime.
That was the point.
Like Nasi's Time with God. You know,
because if I honestly do not know the explanation, the category definition. Thank you. I don't know what it is, but if the category definition is similar to what we have with the schemes that we have in Ghana, i.e., having songs, at least 2 or 3 songs that are popular, I would rather go for Obapa Christie, because that album is a solid album.
Very, very solid album.
Great songs on there.
Okay, so producer, let's go to the next category quickly. Let's go to the next category. Then the next category, we'll finally talk about Footprints at 10. Finally, then I think moving forward,
they should pay you for this free.
The guy is fighting me. You say they should pay me.
They should pay you. Who will do this for them?
Ever song of the year, Don Simon. I said that. Do you know that song?
No, but I know the artist.
No, Don Simon. Yeah, I know he's a Kumasi artist. You know, his songs are always hitting Kumasi.
He's just like you.
Oh no, Don Simon is fat. He's fat.
He's fat.
He's fat. He's huge.
Man with.
So Don Simon. So we have TJ, Grace Flow. You see the SIS? I think the SIS song was cancelled. I can say all right. Lady C 1 point. Celestine Donko. Waye Mame. Right? Waye Mame. Don Simon Aseda. Pabuatin featuring Tis Winey. Praise Revolution. TKC featuring Selena Boatin Ayeyi. And Don Simon won. So congratulations, Don Simon. Danati, your views?
Yes, boss.
You've heard the song before?
No. I think all the songs you have here, the ones that I think I'm very cool with that. I know that should be this. I guess it's all right.
But that song is not even an urban song. I don't know the definition.
No, but since it is there, so if it is not urban song, it plays with urban.
But they just always fight it. How can they give him that one?
Yeah, but this particular category, I'm expecting to see more of the. Sorry, not to say because I'm in Accra. I'm expecting to see more of the urban Accra guys, on it.
Why?
Yeah.
If Don Simon is doing urban music,
No. I'm not saying no. Don Simon is okay. He's cool to be there. You know, this is an award scheme, and it's I don't if
3 or 4 of the people that are Kumasi people, TJ also.
Yes,
Kumasi,
but then if we get a category definition, it will be better. We are looking at popularity. And popularity, if it is urban, you should know them as you know them. At least if I know Don Simon, why don't I know the rest?
Because you are in Accra.
No, but
Don
Simon is in Kumasi.
Predominantly.
You getting it? So there are a lot of urban gospel artists. Even when you go to the Bono Ahafo and other part of Ghana, not always in Kumasi. No. So, but then all the same, Don Simon, congratulations to him. He has done very well.
He has done very well. Yeah. Okay,
congratulations to Don Simon. Esaias Oyadeye,
I think they cancelled it.
They cancelled it because I was about saying it's a very old.
It's a very old song. They cancelled it out.
So I think that's
the rest you don't know.
Congratulations to Don Simon. And we pray that he brings out more flavors.
More flavors of the show.
Of himself.
Okay, so let's leave the national gospel music. I wanted us to talk about Shine Awards, but I will not. Okay, let's talk about Footprint at 10. You know Footprint TV.
Why don't you want to talk about Shine Awards, sir?
You're not getting the PR on Shine Awards to talk. So, who says my show?
I'm sorry.
So you know Footprint TV. Footprint TV. They are 10 years.
10 years, yeah.
And just last Thursday they did a dinner.
Yeah.
So.
You know, it is not easy in this industry. It is not easy to do something.
They are trying to get the CEO on the line.
To do something for even 3 years. Even just the National Gospel Music Awards, even 3 years. Look at how the PR is even suffering. Just imagine doing this for the past for 10 years. I think I would congratulate them, and they've really done very, very, very well for the gospel industry. And every gospel event you see them interviewing, promoting, doing all they should do for our gospel artists. You know, one thing I like about Footprint is the fact that they're not selective. They're there for every gospel artist, be it urban, be it sorry to say the local people, and also Accra, Kumasi, everywhere you invite them, they are ready. And 10 years, they've made a mark, and they need to be celebrated. I think if any award scheme or any firm needs information about gospel music, they should consider Footprint as a firm that can give them solid info when it comes to gospel music and gospel artists, because they work with all these people, both established and then emerging. I don't know their planning, but then I would wish they do more. Next 20 years, maybe they should come out with their own TV scheme or something to.
Okay. Award scheme, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
Or not even if not award, come out with something to honor our gospel artists, especially the legends. You know, we don't have any specific scheme that honors those people. We have a lot of them in the system, and it looks as if the general award scheme, be it TV Music, VGMA, and then others, concentration are more on the secular guys based on business and then also numbers. So they will choose to honor that Luma instead of Daughters of Glory Jesus, where they all came the same year, 1989. You understand? So if we have Footprint, honoring, why are you laughing? Honoring our legends, just like I've forgotten this man's name. You let me proceed. So they should put up some initiative that would also bring like some sort of
to honor the veterans. That's what you suggest.
I think it will be great. But so far, so good. They've really done well. Really done well. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Crazy, you've been along the journey. Your artist has been on the show.
Footprint TV.
What do you 10 years?
I think Footprint has taught us all a big lesson that we need to pay attention to. That the process of impact and actually making impact itself is not a noisy one. I dare say that there's no A-list gospel artist in this country over the past 10 years who has not
been on the Footprint TV.
Benefited from either Footprint.
On Thursday, I'm sorry, on Thursday they show the documentary Joe Beto 8 years back.
Oh my God. What did you do like?
It was interesting. Okay, go ahead.
So I think that they have made a great impact, and they have not been as noisy as a lot of stations that are making no impact but are everywhere. I think that all of them need to learn from Footprint and what they have done. Going forward, like he said, I think that they need to expand and do more. Their potential is great, and I would like to single out their CEO Albert Champon, who is an amazing, very.
I don't know. The short guys are doing a lot for the industry.
It's
very selfless, very selfless, and I say it again, very
selfless. Yeah.
Selfless person who will show up for you at any time that you reach out to him. And I think these are lessons that we all need to learn. They had a great event. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it, but the attendance of the event actually demonstrates what their impact has been like. You
every gospel artist,
anybody you think about was there.
Daughters, Tego.
Anybody you think
Tego
about,
since every took the mic, was raising funds for him.
Anybody you could think about. You could think about.
So impressive.
You could think about was there, and I'm excited with what they are doing now, because I have a personal belief that your story may be great. It affects all of us. Your story may be great, but your greatness only lies in your ability to tell your story. And I like the fact that they are telling their story now. And I think that they should continue to do it. And I hope that in the next 10 years we'll be thinking about Footprint at the same level with all these international.
But do you agree with him that they should also come out with a scheme?
Gospel related. I think they should. I think they have all the tools, they have all the means, and they have the credibility. And you see, that's what I think all of us should learn from as artists, NGMA, VGMA, whoever MA you are. Credibility is built over time. So they have built it. I dare say that Footprint has built their credibility.
So now they can do their own scheme.
I think it's a currency. They should use it. I'm not sure whether they want to use it for a music awards, but I think that would be a great thing to do. But I think they have the currency, the credibility currency to use now. So it's up to them.
And not necessarily even an award. There can be an honorary something.
Yeah, like
for the likes of the Yausapong and Wofasumeni.
I agree, but I think they should do something that they can make profits from, because the industry likes a lot of free things.
The industry likes so much.
They should do something that will make profit. Yeah, they just
10 years free, Charlie. Okay, so final words, Dalati.
Final words. What I would say is, gospel musicians should not. Last Sunday, I listened to one gospel musician so angry.
Just bless him.
Yes, speaking against award schemes and all that. You see, this is an advice to all artist managers. I know. Kumsi knows about it. You also know. You see, don't expect too much when it comes to award. Don't expect too much.
Manage your expectations.
Yes. See, even me, what I normally do is, even if you're an up and coming artist or established, don't go to the auditorium or any awards ground expecting to win an award. When it comes, it's a plus. If it doesn't come to you, because gospel artists fighting over award, speaking. This TV, I don't want to use some words.
Okay.
And all that, Sterling, it's not nice. It's not nice. Let's focus on winning souls for Christ, and then also look at the business.
So you don't agree with what Judge Blessing said on there?
No, she made it look as if we are all against her. Because I'm
who are we, Tom?
Yeah. you know, at the point, I was in the studio at the point, I was like, I was like, there's nothing like gospel industry. So if there's nothing like gospel industry, then over the 10 years, what has Footprint done?
Yes,
Footprint TV. You understand? Right. So, saying the industry is against her, she has released a new song, right? Yeah. She started sharing the song around. Yeah. Who will play the song?
The industry.
Who will talk about the song?
The industry.
Yes, but if you don't have, then why do you then release the song?
That's a great point. Thank you very much.
You understand? So, Ninoy.
Yes, sir.
They shouldn't expect too much when it comes to our work.
It's something
you know, my ex-girlfriend in quotes.
Oh wow.
Patience Nyako.
Oh wow.
Now she doesn't expect too much when it comes to awards.
Okay.
Yeah, because of past experience.
I've stopped talking about Patience Nyako. Kubi will call me after the show. It will be a pleasant experience.
Why? No, but you can free your mind. You know, when something is not going on well, you need to talk about it. Let's correct it.
You see, like Kwesi says, I think the next time we will talk about these issues, I have to make Kwesi be here and I'll be here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If only your producer.
Oh no, you understand. Cool. Your final comments.
My final comments would be on the fact that as gospel musicians, as artist managers, and people who play a role in the industry, wherever it exists, I think it exists in Ghana. We need to realize that awards are great. Look, what we do is about people. I've said this over and over again, and I'll not stop saying. What we do is about people, and some of these platforms provide the opportunity to reach more people, not even with the soul winning side. The soul winning side is great, ministry is great. I think that should be the focus. However, the first day you enter the studio to record, you sign the contract as a commercial artist. That's what I believe. So anytime the opportunities like award schemes that you have to partake in, of course you need to manage your expectations, but think of it not as the ultimate to win the award. If you win, great, but what we do is about people. I dare say that you will not get airtime mentions ever. You probably may not be able to pay for it ever.
But award schemes will give you that.
But award schemes will give you that. VGMA will give you that for like 2 months.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, people talk about you. Look for your music.
I was somewhere in the country listening to a station,
and they're playing you.
Yes, and they'll play the song for 10 seconds before they talk about you being in, and you cannot pay for it. So look at the benefits from that side in terms of visibility, in terms of exposure. If you win the award, great, it helps you. But what we do is about people. When you have the opportunity for your name and your music to be played to people, don't underestimate it.
Thank you very much, Kwesi Kumsi. Kwesi Kumsi, PR and communication expert and manager for Joe Metal. The only VGMA artist, gospel artist of the year, and I say he's shopping it 3 years running. Kwesi Dope will not agree with me, but he's shopping it 3 years running. And Dalati artist manager, CEO Remedy Entertainment, music researcher, the whole industry.
You know about the current one. Ghana Music Awards USA.
Oh yeah, Ghana Music Awards USA is a researcher, and I'm part of the academy.
Yes, sure.
So they wanted me to the academy.
Doesn't mean people will speak good about it because you are part. Isn't it the same?
No, I'll criticize. No, but the nominations are not. No, but nominations are not out. Nominations are not out.
This is a problem Sergio has.
My name is Dino, and like I say, let's do our gospel schemes well. We are excited to have all these other schemes: Ghana Music Awards USA, Ghana Music Awards UK, 3 Music Awards, VGMAs, and all. We are excited to have all these awards. So let's make our awards credible. This goes to NGMA, Sergio. This goes to Shine Awards, Maxwell and Ishmael, and this goes to Agafes, Prince Maki. You Nigeria for Kranji Windi, Ghana for Nebejuedi. My name is Nino. We'll do this next week, 6 to 7 p.m. This is the Christian Entertainment TV show. We'll be next week.
Hallelujah. You are worthy of our praise, worthy of our worship. You are worthy, Jesus. Hallelujah, me wa faudi. Hallelujah, me wa faudi. Oh grandma, oh dini, moja to. Me wa faudi. Oh grandma, oh dini, moja to. Me wa faudi. Hallelujah, sing.
Hallelujah, me wa faudi.
Anybody believe it tonight? Lift your voice.
Hallelujah,
Me wa faudi. Oh, grandma. Me wa faudi. Oh, grandma.
Panama, be a match in it, yeah. And you